This past Saturday, we had a barbecue competition over there behind Gus's or Harvard Freight in South Haven. I don't know if many of y'all know where that's actually at, but it was over 4 categories. We did ribs, a Boston butt, brisket, and chicken thighs. And I think we did pretty well. I'm going to pass you over to one of the pit masters, and he's going to explain what we did.
So first thing was the chicken thighs. It was the first thing we had to turn in, and thankfully one of our teams got 5th place in that division. We have one of our other pit masters here, but the one who got the 5th place isn't currently here at the moment. She's a career tech. However, that was the first thing we did. We got 5th place in that division. Second thing we had to turn in was a rack of ribs. None of our teams placed in that, and we don't know what position we got for that. But we still did it, and we had fun. And then the third thing we had to turn in was a Boston butt pulled pork, in which mine and his team got 4th place in. We did pretty good. I don't know how we did that, but hey, it is what it is. And then last thing we had to turn in was a Wagyu brisket, in which none of our teams placed, considering it was also still our first time ever touching the meat. And we have another one of our pit masters kind of talk to you a little bit.
So how the teams kind of worked is that we were divided into 3 groups with 3 different pit masters, and everyone kind of just trickled in with those groups. And we just did try to do 3 different flavors of all the different kinds of meats and turned them in. And
all right, so a barbecue competition, pretty much it's about a 10-hour competition. We have to arrive on site by about 5:30 a.m. and we have to start everything by 6 a.m. because a Boston butt and a brisket takes 8 hours to finish smoking all that stuff. So we have to be there at butt crack of dawn, and we have to keep going all the way until our turn-in time. Now chicken thighs and ribs chicken thighs only take 2 hours, ribs only take 4 hours, and you said you had something you want to say?
Yeah, so because we have different grills, a couple of our grills we have to consistently be throwing charcoal in them because they're not, one of our smokers we have is a Traeger, and it just constantly keeps pushing pellets into the smoker, and we don't really have to touch it much except to keep the meat at temperature. But the other 2, we have to consistently throw charcoal and wood pellets, and not pellets, but little wood chucks into them to kind of keep them at heat. Yeah. But yeah, we got to be there for like 10 hours because we got to get there at 6, and then our last turn-in time is roughly around 3:30. Or at the competition, our last turn-in was at 3:30. So we're there a lot, and for half the time we're there, don't have much to do.
At the competition, there was also a Netflix documentary team that was there, along with a Food Network?
No, it was the same thing.
Oh, well,
yeah, BBQ.
Yeah,
it's on you can find it on YouTube, Hulu, Netflix.
Yeah, but they were there taking videos and doing interviews with us. I think Ethan got interviewed once or twice. Elizabeth, did you ever get interviewed? Yeah, but a lot of our people got interviewed for it, and they were watching us cook and all that stuff. They did all the other teams that were there. They interviewed all of them. But it was a lot of fun, especially with the Netflix team videoing us. It definitely added a little bit of pressure, though, to a lot of people, especially when they're sitting there videoing as you're making the food. It kind of adds a little bit of pressure on you. But other than that,
pulled my nerves.
I'll say the competition was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it for anybody else who wants to join the barbecue team. Go to C9.
We need the people.
I say go to C9, ask them starting for an application. It's a lot of fun, trust me, and you'll learn how to make a lot of really good foods.